Actually, you hit something, and I'll ask this to both of you. Concept of education, or awareness of cloud. Right? I remember back in remember the days of big data, right? When that was the hot topic. And I had someone reach out to me and says, I want to do big data. And I asked them why, and they said, because I just read an article on it. And, that may not be the best business case. So is there an education side of this? Do we have to really, your end users, and I'm sure you do this with Microsoft and Fusion, I'm sure you do this with your customers, if what is the expression, the educated consumer is the best buyer, right? If they really know how to use it, then they take full advantage. Do you find that? Do you mix in a lot of kind of education and training, if you will, when you talk to your customers?
Yeah, I mean, certainly, John. I think you were talking about buzzwords. Things are really being used when they stop being buzzwords and they kind of slip from public consciousness. A few years after that is when the real usage happens. So even though big data is no longer perhaps the tech word du jour, I think we now see a lot more analytics workloads running in Azure and in other public clouds than we ever did a few years ago, and it was sort of the happening term. I think there's a lot more enterprises that are saying, hey, this is our analytics data lake on premises. How do we migrate this data, and how do we migrate it with all the data security and governance controls in place? How do we run analytics engines, whether it's the cloud provider's own analytics engine or something like Databricks that runs across clouds, Databricks or Snowflake or what have you. And you really have these analytics engines, the tools that are able to kind of really help you harness that data and run those workloads. So there's definitely education involved, to your point. But again, the education also has become more solution focused, more abstract. Where 5 years ago we were spending a lot of time talking about what is the cloud, what are the benefits of the cloud. Now I don't, we've spent hardly any time on those things. These are sort of accepted truths at this point. And now it's much more about, what is my solution? Do you have something that meets the needs of my end-to-end problem or end-to-end solution that I'm trying to deploy? And how do, what's my time to realize value? What's my time to realize new value that I couldn't do on premises? So we have definitely moved more into that mode of working with customers in a consultative way and helping them design solutions that move their needle forward.